students. I hope everybody is doing great. Yes, soon your CS executive exams are about to start. We are just at the end only, right? So here today I am to give you some important information, some important tips which can help you in your CA exit preparations, right? So please study, listen to me properly and try to apply also. Very important. First of all, please make your concepts very clear. I hope till now your all the entire subjects you have finished. You have studied properly, right? So first thing is your concept clarity. Your concept should be very clear. Be it is a writing paper, be it is a MCQ paper. In fact, for MCQ, especially you require a lot of concept clarity, right? So all the your concept should be very clear, right? Second most important thing to clear your CS executive exams smoothly, we require multiple revisions. This is not now CSEET. Students, now we are in executive. Our level has raised. ICSI level has also raised. So what we require multiple revisions. Yes, we have understood all the concepts. But that is not enough, right? We require some concept. We need at the end we need to execute also. We need to write it down in our exams as well. And for that we require multiple revisions so that we can write it down the answers. We can use law terms properly, right? In the exams. Your general language you cannot use everywhere. ICSI do not require a hi-fi English or hi-fi language, but the basic law language is needed. And from where you will get that? If you are doing multiple revisions of the subjects. Keep on doing multiple revisions. That will help you a lot. Done? Then, please focus on quality of answers what you are writing. Here, quality matters more than the quantity. Write to the point. ICSI do not expect you that for 5 marks answer, for example, you have to write 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages. No, not needed. What ICSI expects you, whatever the question is asked, you write to the point. No goofing up around, right? So quality matters in your answers. To the point, write the answers as much as possible. Don't goof up, don't write again and again same sentences if not needed. Just to extend the length. We don't want to extend the length. We want quality of answers. That's it. Right? Another important, very important thing. Focus initially on the chapters which carry more weightages. So first, which chapters you are going to tackle which have more weightages? You have studied all the chapters. Now you are into the revision phase. So when you are revising also, focus on those chapters which carry more weightages. Of course, by default, you have to score, right? Then go on those chapters which are easy. Even though they have less weightage, but they are easy to study. So at least what will happen here? You will secure your marks. You have covered more weightages chapter. You have covered easy chapters. Now, whatever is the remaining chapters are there, now study that. We are not going to skip anything. But what we are going to do, we are just going to plan the sequence of how to study, which chapter to take first, which chapter to take second. And this planning should be there beforehand, not on the last day. Last day, you do not have the time to make a plan. Plan should be ready. Now the time, last day is the time for execution. Correct? So you should be ready for that. So that is how you should plan your chapters. That first, which chapter, whatever subject it is. First, which chapter you will do. Second, which chapter you will do. According to the weightages, you can decide. Right? Done? Next, what is the most important, another important thing? In the last day, which chapter you have to study? Fine, ma'am, we have understood. We will plan. In that chapter also, you should know exactly what you have to study, what you do not have to study. When you have taken lectures also, that time also, every faculty might have told you what is relevant things, what are irrelevant things, right? And you would have marked also. So beforehand only you should be ready with the markings, that what you have to study, what you know very well, that even though if you do not revise, you can write it. So before that, when you are doing revisions before the exams, segregate all this, that what topics are there which might be difficult for you, which require more revisions. Mark that I need to study again and again. Some topics will be there which are so easy, which are so thorough in your mind, that even if I will ask you when you're sleeping, then also you will answer, right? So during the exam time, you can skip those topics if you are very sure about that. So mark that also, that okay, I don't need to revise this and waste my time again and again because you have limited time to revise, and we have so many chapters to do. So we need a plan, proper plan. So please do the segregation of all this, that what to avoid, what to read, what not to study. Everything should be crystal clear beforehand only. On the last D day, there should be no confusion, that thinking that okay, today what should I study first, what should I study, what should I study second, or in chapter also what should I skip. No, this should be done before only, during the revisions. That is why revisions are there. That is why I told you we require multiple revisions, so that you will get a clarity. Correct? And students, please try to write at least 2 papers. At least 2 papers for each subject. Try to do that before your exam starts. So that what you can do is, exactly you will write your past from the past papers you can take, or any of the question paper. How you will write? Just like as if you're writing an exam only. Keep an alarm clock, keep it for 3 hours. Nobody should disturb you. Exactly 3 hours continue, you're going to write it down, right? So that you are prepared in advance, that what is your speed, where you need to increase your speed, right? Because last day you cannot think all this thing. You have to prepare beforehand, which will help you in your exam. So your speed should be more. Otherwise, you will not be able to attempt paper only 100%. Forget about marks. So at least 2 papers. Plus you will understand, if you write at practice papers, that what should be the format when I am writing, what points I need to take care when I am writing, where I am facing difficulties. You will be able to find out that, and before only you can rectify that mistakes. Rather than doing mistakes in exam, it is always better we do mistakes before only, right? We do not want to take any risk on that. So try to do all these basics things which I have told you, right? Especially before your revisions. If you follow on all these points, it is very clear that yes, you are going to pass with the good scores. So all the very best, my students, and have faith on yourself. You have studied everything, you have understood everything, you have done revisions also, you will pass. So do not panic, be calm and write your papers. Yes. So all the very best, students. Soon the exams are going to start. I hope you pass out with the great scores. Yes. Thank you very much and study well. Yes. Thank you.